Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Looking ahead to the big SEC clash in Baton Rouge on Saturday night, Bama at LSU. We'll get to that in just a moment. Coming to you overnight Thursday into Friday morning. It's currently about 3:30 a.m. Eastern time on Friday, and right now that line sits at 3 in most shops. Bama the favorite, but it has dropped to 2.5 in a few shops. So we're going to pump this out here for Saturday. I will be back, by the way, on Friday late afternoon, early evening with another video. So we'll definitely be back for that, but just wanted to get this play out there. Wanted to mention real quick, thanks to those of you who jumped on board on Thursday. We did go 2-1. I had 3 plays, all rated 4 stars. I lost the total in the NFL, the Cincinnati-Baltimore game, but we did cash the prop from that game, which was Lamar Jackson rushing total, rushing yardage under 49.5, and we cashed that ticket as he finished with about 33, and then did a 4-star in the NHL, 4-0-1 run now the last few days in the NHL. I'm passing the NHL on Friday, by the way, and then as far as Friday's plays, I'm passing college football, but I do have NBA, and I've got a pair of college basketball plays. My last college play was a couple nights ago. We won by 51 with Auburn. And that run going back to last year, now up over $8,200. So that's what's going on for me. And as you see on your screen there, I've got 6 plays to go in football, including Saturday and Sunday. And it's a 6-star in college afternoon game that is my top play in college football this week, and then a 7-star going at 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday if you want to jump on board. All the plays on my homepage at DocSports.com. All right, let's get to the comp play for today. It is that SEC clash between Bama and LSU. Again, currently Bama 3 in most shops, couple of 2.5s out there. And what a game this promises to be, you would think. The loser is out of the playoff mix with 3 losses. I like the Alabama coaching staff. I know a lot of Tide fans are down on DeBoer and company, but he's a good coach, and they might not feel it right now, but they're fortunate to have landed DeBoer once Saban did retire. But I'm not crazy about this year's Alabama defense. They're not what they've been for most of the Saban era. Middle of the pack against the run so far this season. They gave up 170 rushing yards per game against Tennessee, South Carolina, and Vanderbilt. And Georgia only ran for 80 yards, but it was because they fell behind early and they had to go up top. They ended up throwing for 439 yards. So Georgia did what they had to offensively, which meant they had to put the ball in the air. Concerned a little bit with LSU not having a big ground game. I know that's always a concern when you're talking about these kind of matchups in college football, but they have the best wide receiving core that this Bama defense will have faced this season. And one thing about the Tide is they like to play man coverage. They like to come up a little bit, challenge. And I think what you'll see out of this LSU offense is attack early, test the deep waters, and then you might end up being able to complete a couple of those passes and catch Alabama in that man coverage and then force them to come up and press at times, and they're not crazy about doing that. So listen, Brian Kelly did beat Saban once. He's 1-1 right against Saban. And of course, this isn't a Saban Alabama team, but a lot of the players that Saban brought in, I think they get the job done. Night game at home in Baton Rouge, LSU plus the points is my comp play for Saturday's card. And again, I will be back here late Friday afternoon, early evening, and I'll be talking a little bit more football for the weekend, likely in the NFL. If you do like the videos, click on that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put them in the win column, everybody.